Okay, you're just gonna come right over me. You might have to stand to get close to me, but I want you to watch my hand, my depth, my stretch. So we're doing, even though she's kind of an Asian, we're gonna do a European because we don't want to see any transition. She doesn't have a ton of hair. So that right there, a little shallow. Do you guys see that? So I hit it twice. She's a little trickier to get into, so I might put you on a coarser needle to get into her. These front ones tend to shrink more than anything else does. So sometimes I'll bring them outside my line a little bit. You guys see that?
Yep.
Okay. Does that show your depth pretty good?
Okay. Yep.
So I'm really light-handed. I have to hit my strokes more than one time. When I go through, if I just see white, I know I'm too shallow. You want to see that pink, not blood, but that kind of that fleshy. If you see red, not blood, but too much red of that flesh, you're too deep. So white, shallow, pink, perfect, red, too deep. I have to go back through my strokes 2, sometimes 3 times. Make sure you're right back in that same stroke if you're going over it again. You want to see consistent depth start to finish. So if any part of my stroke looks shallow, like when I go through, if this part looks deep enough but that part looks shallow, I'll hit the shallow part again, but I won't hit the deep enough part.
Are you going on the line?
Yep, I'm coming right into my dots. Look at that, right into my dots, right into my dots, right into my dots.
So you go over the dots on the line too?
I'm coming right into the middle of my dot.
You feel that?
See that? So I'm tracing the middle of my dot. That's why it's so important that when we dot, we're right on the line. Because if this dot was below the line and I aimed for the middle of that dot, my whole shape would be off. So we're aiming, so I'm starting at my dot and aiming to my dot. The stroke up here is too shallow. I'm gonna hit it again.
Right now you're going on her line around.
Look at, I'm starting inside and I'm coming all the way to those dots.
Got it. So you're doing her. Okay.
So I'm doing the border because that's gonna give me my shape.
Yeah.
Right?
So we do the border and then we go
Then we fill it in.
with.
So we do the bulb, the top, the bottom first, the border, and then we fill it in. So that way when I lose my dots, it doesn't matter. I've got the outline of it in. So now I know her shape. Let's get nice and tight. And then pull back. Tight, tight. A millimeter away. Make your pull. You want to hear that sound every time. If you don't hear that Velcro, you're not in the skin. Tight, tight, millimeter away, pull back, pull back. So I want you just to start right next to what I just did. Tap down, make sure you're a millimeter away, and I just want you to make your pull back. Pull back. You want to try this needle first?